like the Obiabu there, this is the game. We all know that the current executives might be playing the ball of Bawumia. That one there, it's an open secret.
Okay,
almost my identity, but they should do it with some tact, so that on how the other people who want to contest Dr. Bawumia for the slot.
But then this is some way be my job, Mahama.
No, yeah, you see the difference is the two are different things.
Difference near the
look, John Mahama was the sitting president.
Yes.
And he was going for re-election. It's different from his running mate running. Intimacy.
Yes, but this is an incumbent vice president.
No, forget about it. He is a vice president. He's not the main person. Vice president can be challenged any day. But at the time of going to the polls, JM was the president. He wasn't the vice president anymore because he didn't have any plans of being the president. But fate brought it that way. Until obey a president, nobody, no party, sane party will let people contest their president. What are you trying to tell people?
At the end here.
No, I mean, look.
Why wouldn't you allow some of the party faithfuls to contest?
No, let me ask you one question.
Because Professor Mills said,
but you see, that is why I say if you go into contest with a sitting president now, enya ye 3%, enya ye 2%, enya ye 1.2%. I say,
but they encourage healthy competition.
No, you don't understand what I mean. It will encourage healthy, but nobody can beat you. What I am trying to say there, you see, President Mills, when President Mills was contested, I see,
yes,
2010,
with Nana Konedu.
Nana Konedu,
yes.
So what happened? That is what MPP. Since President Kufuor came, have you seen any of their presidents being contested before? No, maybe so. I think who be that. The Obi contest President Kufuor the second term. Obi contesting another second term. No way. And what's my identity? Because if the moment you leave the gate for people to enter now, you see, people might say things against your own president on your day. I hope you understand me. They open up some Pandora. Why do you want to contest him? Because you know he's not doing well. That's why you want to contest him. Yes. So any sane political party will always like to protect the presidency, but not the vice presidency. Because vice presidency now, like by this time, may God bless his soul, Aliu Mahama would have been the presidential candidate in 2000.
No, but that was the choice of the party.
No, you don't get where I'm coming from.
I'm getting. You see,
I'm playing the devil's advocate here. Yeah, what I am trying to say in there. Look at what is going on in anybody. If you want your vice to take over from you now, definitely you get people contesting. A lot of people contesting him.
Okay.
But what happened in NDC that time, or a different ball game, because in America, just touch wood. Manana don't care there. In there, I am not feeling too well. I am sick, so I am resigning as the president. Okay, since time I will with this, so resign there will be by election. But getting to the time or resign there's not going to be by election. Not today, he is sick due to ill health into obey then or pedo or resign. Then the moment vice president takes over as the president, all these narratives will change.
I see.
Look, let me tell you one thing. You see, the moment you expose your presidency to that kind of competition, do you know the kind of things people will come out to say about him?
So they're competent,
no, not the competency or whatever. But in this world we are, this part of the world, yen politician almost multi. Obi feel there, so campaign one can be being on your campaign. As I say, until you realize that people will go out there and be saying things about the president. Only the worker.
Okay.
That is why every sane political party always they send the president to a hall. They try to protect the president from all these kind of shenanigans. As I say, but vice president they don't care who you are. They will challenge you.
The floodgate to be open.
Yeah, man. They will challenge you and challenge you to the core. It is a session of the party feels there. Executives national executives, our party, they are trying to play some game to protect or to support Dr. Bawumia and that kind of thing. Definitely, you have dissenting views from or dissenting views from within the party. And also why then rise up against like what happened here. Maybe that is not the issue, but because more the matter every little thing, then
you raise concern.
Yes, because what really happened in Kumasi wasn't good.
I see.
I don't know because you see, some of us, there's no Akwesida that I don't go to Kumasi.
Because were you there?
I was there briefly.
Okay.
I didn't see the debacle mom, but I was there just to greet and move on. I was going to Sunyani to do something. So, but at the end of the day, you realize there, I saw it massing up because I saw some guys before. You see the roundabout before you enter Meshia?
Yeah.
I saw the boys standing there with
the t-shirt.
The t-shirt. And it's not, you see, in America there, I saw some people too with Alan t-shirt. So the blame shouldn't go to one side.
Yes, but Alan Crawford no amfa banner.
No, there's no banner. What I'm trying to say there, if you get to a roundabout, not on the grounds, no.
Yes.
And that roundabout, there's a roundabout before you go to Maakye Palace.
Okay.
You see the people wearing t-shirts standing with no banners. But I learned there, you will see there, Abra Vice President Bawumia boys in Obano, banana wokita and 4 feet by 10 feet. So they were standing there. Until their banana is stretched. Though they were all, but there was no fight. They were when we did on one side, and then we did on one side. But the long banner.
Depicted Dr. Bawumia.
Oh yeah.
Message about Kessben. And see already on so I joining here on Facebook. More share on Kessben TV. The video no at the actor. This is the video Andra see woman yes with ban. But I'm on for video no and to be more Facebook no. You have the opportunity to watch. This is the video Andra Otum for Akwesida I say friends of Dr. Bawumia, Vice President of the Republic. One more than a banner raising a lot of eyebrows and concerns. So what about the other people? A woman who show interest in leading the new patriotic. They say the then it means that Obi so a betting who go more ayebe. And the honorable Akona Kwansana would tell him Kwano.
Sometimes we tickle ourselves and laugh. As I say, and you may be a while, Nesse Aya, in Yaw never come, a month for Nakasano Bacamo. As I say, was Sunday in Pinfun walk on saying be there, I'm probably or head on Casa. And I need them that you working.
Yes, I'm in the Pancasa.
I'm in the Pancasa. But say, any least opportunity you want to tout your and I'm fighting corruption. You don't need to tell me that you are fighting corruption because any jamu coming on in Chile you are fighting corruption. I don't see it that way. Leave the CSOs and whoever to tout for you to say, oh yes, when Nanado took over, the corruption has reduced to the minimum level, but the corruption perception index does not even understand what President Nanado is saying. Osande, the corruption index that we have now, though it might be perception or whatever, no, that's what you use there say it could be or against corruption, and we keep on degrading. I mean, make a day degrading like yes, but from until at the end of the day, you the president you fought corruption more than even like if not from independence. I mean, let me say that. Oh yeah, president doesn't listen to radio. Another on say in someone work on Okrobana. Whatever is going on, you've there. I investigate any corruption thing that comes to you. Investigate and your office. Ada CID or investigating. Then your office will issue a paper there. Oh, they've gone inside and there is nothing wrong with it. At the end of the day, though you've set up the institutions, but you don't allow the institutions to work, because any corruption issue will be very fair institutions, his office will come out with a letter that they had an investigation themselves and they realized that there's nothing wrong. It is a president Nakasa Wakadama who bondog. Who are you?
Sometimes committees are set up. Because for instance, in 2020, Ghana scored 43 out of 100. That is according to Transparency International. And then we were ranked 75th out of 180 countries. It's here that 75th position in terms of our score. That is last year, 2020.
What does that translate? Are we doing better or doing worse? No, vis-a-vis the years coming. I mean, are we doing better or doing worse? We are doing worse. It's not on your there. You tout it there. You were 75th. So what? You understand me? At the end of the day, if you go and stand there and mention Opuni and you mentioning Opuni and
and then
did he mention Agongo? He didn't mention Agongo. He said Dufour because Agongo is not a politician. So if you say you are Opuni and that kind of thing, what about your own people who have stolen money? And we all know that they've stolen money. What about the bust 5 million liters of fuel that got missing? Have you Kessben. There? Me, I'll see somebody fighting corruption if the person is dealing with both sides of the coin. Match there. MPP. Let's take look. The worst thing was the PPA
contract.
And at the end of the day, this guy was exonerated. What are you talking about? It tells you that I didn't say Osuwa in Osini Pedremo. So Osubifufunwa Osidiem.
But this has been the trend.
You see, in America there, let's say that this has been the trend. This has been the trend. At the end of the day, Yankasa here, member of parliament, we put the person before trial. Didn't we? We put the person on trial. You came and whatever happened, the person was jailed. You are not looking at the opposite side and say there, let me offend and deal with one side and leave the other side. Like I say, it's me the American in there. President Anado shouldn't tickle himself and laugh. I tell one kasa I mean, I said, let people brew the home for you. Let people say, let the international organization come and say that, look, when Mwanawazi was offended, them Tanzania president, when he came and he started doing well, at the end of the day, he wasn't the one saying that I have fought corruption, I have done that. It was the international communities that started praising him. That this guy came and he's not taking any loan, but he's moving things forward. He's fighting corruption. He's strengthening institutions. As I say.
Okay.
So that's what I'm saying. There, you don't need to tickle yourself and laugh because it's an exercise in futility. And no catcher they say ima or memu yadawa. Do you think I need the finance minister to tell me that everything is okay? Or do you think I need the president to come and tell me that BBAO, CCA, Obiano Waton? Because me throw one tom. So how can you go and stand on TV and tell me that Obiano Waton? And now everything is going well. There's no corruption under my watch. Who told you?
Who's to say corruption will come her? How do you expect the president to deal with it? At the time, what more institutions need the power? You
see, that is why he should stay off any of these things. And when they come now, he should leave the institutions to work. Don't set up a bias commission and say that I'm setting up a commission to investigate this. Leave the thing. Let the people who have to investigate. So one was it reporting about the CID wakum shinim. But CID, before CID will even finish his in a presidential commission, another BB, what do you report about that? Who are you to go against whatever the presidential commission order about? It's open it's oma the truth. Oba nukwana dem oma nukwana pay papa. Let them do. If the institutions does those work now, Strike, we went through whatever. We didn't see anything. Then everybody will be rest assured that okay, that's okay. I mean, Strike is doing its work. SFO, Washington, there's nothing. That is cool. Special prosecutor, Wakum, that is okay. But if you set up a presidential commission, they be to just clear your people, without allowing the state institutions Yankasa constitutionally, your mandate one day, they should be looking into this thing. If you don't allow them to do it, and you think you are doing somebody.
Okay, but Honorable, are you being fair with a year Oman Penyin in Abai? Because with the case of Upuni, I remember very well, my national communication officer mounted the platform in a press conference. I will say Abai Air which hunted the NDC members and then former appointees of John Dramani Mahama. Even at the time, Oman Penyin Sufri said there are certain issues. It has to go through the trial processes.
No, but the president, if you ask me, I'll tell you that the president this time went below the belt, went so cheap. It's not president who have to be mentioning people that they are this, and all the people that you mentioned, did you see anybody who is not an NDC person in there? Look, this kind of things, you leave it to Abronye and Co to do that work for you, not you. Because at the end of the day, you are the president of the state. You don't go and say that I'm fighting corruption because I am investigating Aye. Everybody know that Aye is your enemy. You are investigating him. You are investigating this guy. Those people are your opponent.
But that's not
what I'm saying.
Okay.
It's a patch the MPP from 2017 till now. PDS. Do you know what went on in PDS? Why are we not prosecuting people? You know what went on at Bost? Why are we not prosecuting? PPA, we all saw the contract for sale this thing. Why are we not prosecuting people? But it's always nice to prosecute your opponent. So, I mean, that's the easiest option. Because if I start prosecuting my own people, my government is corrupt. So don't let me go there. Let me just go to the other side. Internally, that one is anybody can do it. Anybody, if you want to show the way, prosecute your own people. Let them go to court and the court to exonerate them. Court is the money behind 1 and 3.
Okay.
But if you say the president went, excuse my language, went cheap this trip by mentioning individual names and think you are fighting corruption.
All right. Maybe that's bringing us to exactly 30 minutes after 9. But maybe the Honorable Ben Ayeso, representing the New Patriotic Party. But Honorable, just to refresh, in 2020, Transparency International said Moscow 43 out of 100. Now, may list it so that from the last 5 years, we will see our performance in terms of corruption perception index. In 2019, Nanado, any NPP government, no score 41 out of 100. Then in 2018, it was still 41. In 2017, it was 40. Now, when it comes to Transparency International and then the ranking in terms of corruption perception, the higher you score, no, the assumption is that there is a lesser corruption perception in the country. And will mark no lower, then it tells you clearly, say, and no against say a binet so no corruption near the air cost.
Oh, no, Master, you are changing the whole thing. You've changed it. That's not the way. The higher you score,
yes,
the higher the corruption perception.
Okay.
The lower you go, that means you are doing better. As I say, if you score 40, that 40 and 41, then that means 40 is better than 41. Check their scoring.
Exactly so.
Yes.
At the same time, I'm making.
No, it can. It's changing. It's
there. Higher. It means that the perception is higher.
Thank you.
All right. That's it. All right,